What are high return dividend buys and how can you actually find them in Trading 212? This video is not a financial advice, but it ultimately serves as an inspiration for your own investment journey. This video is not sponsored by Trading 212. I'm sharing my own personal investment experience with this platform. I got access to this particular very special link you can find beneath this video. If you click on the link and follow all the required steps, you will be allocated a free investment credit. So you guys, there's a very great opportunity for you to benefit from. So make sure you check out that link and I will make sure that the space beneath this video stays updated. How can you actually find a buy that can result in high ROI within a year or less? Investing is ultimately a long-term strategy. You need to be a patient investor, especially when you are working with dividend buys. These are the key things to consider when working with dividend buys. Number one, buys annual return on investment. The first one is an important one ultimately because you want to see how well the buy is performing. However, it might not be so relevant if you break down the buy, look at the individual companies and see what is the dividend payment for each of these companies. So whenever you are looking for a buy, you need to break it down. Not all the companies pay equally per share. So this buy's annual ROI might not be the very best metric. It will give you an idea how much your portfolio could potentially grow over the next year or over the next period. Number two, check individual companies and make yourself aware with their own individual policies when it comes to dividend payments. This brings us to point number three. Very important thing to consider when you are dealing with dividend payments. Also check the frequency of each individual company. So that's the point number four, frequency. These are the four most important factors to consider, especially when you are dealing with dividend buys. You might be creating your own dividend buy. However, you might have been inspired by an investor and you want to copy and paste their buy into your own portfolio. You got option to choose if you are using Trading 212. So let's unpack point number four in more detail. One of the most important things to consider when it comes to dividend payments is their frequency. Do they happen quarterly? Do they happen half yearly or do they happen annually? Based on the data, you will be able to evaluate performance of your portfolio in the long run. When it comes to those particular companies that provide high dividend payments, it might not be the best performing companies. So you might see a decline in a stock of a particular company, let's say, but perhaps the decline get compensated with those dividend payouts. So you really need to be careful when creating dividend payment buys if that's your objective. This video is not sponsored by Trading 212. However, I want to help everyone to make most of their own investment journey. Maybe you are considering switching to this platform or you are new to investing. If you want to level up your investment journey, there is a link beneath this video. If you can see this link, it means that Trading 212 is running an affiliate promotion, and that also means that I got access to this particular very special link you can find beneath this video. If you click on the link and follow all the required steps, you will be allocated a free investment credit. So you guys, there's a very great opportunity for you to benefit from. So make sure you check out that link and I will make sure that the space beneath this video stays updated, which means if there is no link, there is no link, but if there is, you definitely need to benefit from that. You could be allocated a random amount, somewhere between 0 to £100. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped you understand a little bit more about dividend buys and how they can perhaps benefit your own investment strategy. However, you need to make your own decision. I'm not sponsored by the board either, but the entire process of making this video became easier thanks to this company. They produce high quality magnetic boards. They do not leave any ghost marks. So if you are interested in this particular product, make sure you check out the link below, which will take you to the very best deal on their board.